Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. So let's get going right away with the gaming news. Here we go. Daily gaming news. First on the list is that Smite is stepping up to the plate to compete with games like League of Legends and Dota and other MOBAs on the market. They have announced their $600,000 World Championships that will be set in Atlanta. European qualifying is starting in July. The World Championships will be held January 9th through the 11th, 2015. So get prepared, get your Smite on, guys. It's time for that game to step up and play with the big boys. So if you're a big fan of Smite, here we go. Rival Schools versus Street Fighter. That's right, Rick. That's right. We're going to wreck them. Now, next on the agenda is we've got over 9,000 zombies. So this is an interesting little game. We've got a little trailer for it for you guys. Let's take a look at the trailer on this bad boy. Over 9,000 zombies. Thomas Jefferson, the zombie's coming to get him. Look at all those eyeballs. It does, Wreck. It does look like the old Smash TV. So there you guys go, over 9,000 zombies. As you saw right there at the end of that video, it is available on Steam. Some of the cool things, as you can see, it does look old school, very much like the old Smash TV games, which is pretty awesome. Basically, you and your friends can battle endless waves of zombies and all kinds of marauding hordes of fiendish pests. So, I don't know how much it's going to be. Let's go check it out. Let's go see over 9,000 zombies available on Steam. Let's see how much this bad boy is going to go for. 9,000 zombies. Of course, when I want to check, Steam is being slow as balls, so we'll have to check that in a second. But let's move on. Next on Europe announced a new character for Maplestory. I know some of you guys asking me about this game all the time, Maplestory. Alpha and Beta named as new playable characters in the popular browser-based RPG. Celebratory events will be held all this July. And the new, available starting today, Zero, is available and will wield weapons that evolve and level up with the character. Sounds pretty cool. Alpha has a longsword named Lazuli, and Beta possesses a much heavier weapon named Lapis. So basically, they just named a whole bunch of weapons out of gemstones. So, hey, if you're looking for some more action on Maplestory, some new characters for you guys to check out. It's always fun when these old games continue to update regularly. You know, Maplestory's been around for freaking ever, since 2003. So 11 years strong, Maplestory's still going. Over $9,000. Let's go see if we can find out on this 9,000 zombies. 9,000 zombies is $5.99. $5.99, blow your mind. So yes, $5.99 for 9,000 zombies. But if you want more information on Maplestory, you can find that at maplestory.nexoneu.com. So here we go. Siege Online, The New Edge, has its first expansion. So the unique 3D PC client MMORPG with tactics, strategic, and role-playing elements. Basically, these key patch notes are quite simple. They're improving the landscapes of many zones, adding streets, directions, transportation, new complete tutorial for new players. So if you haven't checked it out, you can go to siege-online.com to check that out. Added a lot of different mounts with special abilities, lowered the time and cost for all new buildings and building upgrades, lowered the needed construction rating to buy edicts and to gain titles. The starting zones have been designed to be easier and less challenging, so basically it sounds like at some point in time things were just getting a little too nuts for all you new players. And then new skills, organization, balancing, and more skill points available for new players, or for all players actually. So if you want to check out Siege Online, you can check that out at Siege-Online. Looks like they did a rework of almost the entire game. So moving right along, we've got Icebound Software announces a game called Mondo, which is a fast-paced action arcade game with randomly changing weapons. Let's see what we can find on Mondo. Good old Mondo. Let's see what we can find as far as a trailer on Mondo. Anything exciting? Mondo Media. Nope, not right now. So we'll have to keep an eye on Mondo and see how this pans out. It's on IndieDB, so let's see what we got over there. Let's take a look at what they've got on IndieDB. So Mondo is a yellow ball whose guns changes every 15 seconds and must defend. That could get interesting for some of you guys. Let's see. Is this last? Nope, certainly not last. But we do have Zombie Monster Robots. Zombie Monster Robots was announced recently into open beta in North America. So you guys can check that out at Play ZMR. And basically, you've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on in Zombie Monster Robots. So let's see. What do we've got going on in Zombie Monster Robots? We've got... Let's see here. Zombie Monster Robots. Prevents mercs versus monsters. Ooh, craziness. Let's see here. Let's go over here and let's check out some Zombie Monster Robots.
All right, listen, and listen good. We're deploying in 5. You're not ready for what we're up against. You've all answered the call of duty and spent long hours on the battlefield. But even a Medal of Honor won't prepare you for the slugfest we're about to drop into. Our world is being invaded by zombies, monsters, robots, and whatever the hell else is coming out of those damn portals. And guess what? We're the only ones who are sending them packing. Yes, seriously. We will defeat the enemy using any weaponry we can get our hands on, including, but not limited to, chain guns, turrets, mech suits, lasers, crossbows, and... Wipe that grin off your face, Private. Got a name? Be prepared to assault and defend key points using barricades, traps, teleporters, and whatever you do, don't get bit by one of them infected freaks. We won't hesitate putting you down. And you better make your shots count, because intel confirms that there will be undead centipedes, murderous robots, mutants, spiders, and dinosaurs with freaking missiles stacking their backs. So form up. Make peace with the deity of your choice. Then get out there and kill everything.
I don't want to kill her. There's other things I'd rather do to her.
Robots.
Looks kind of fun. And mass entertainment. Oh. Either way, it gives you guys another shooter, zombie, whatever to play these days. Like there aren't enough of those games. But hey, you know, it could be interesting. So we'll have to take a look at that one at some point in time. So let's move right along. We got one last piece of information. It looks like Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter has announced late yesterday, they actually announced the Warlock class. So for some of you guys that I know still play Neverwinter on a regular basis, you are finally getting that Warlock class that you've seen all of those items for all this time. I remember when I used to play over a year ago, right out of the gate we were finding Warlock items. So now it's coming. The Warlock class is coming. There's no announcement as to exactly when, but they did release a few screenshots. So let's see if we could check some of those screenshots out here real quick. See what we got. The guys who ported Terra, that it? There you go. Ah, of course. Let's see what we got loading up slowly. So there we go. There's one of them. Let's see what else we've got here. These screenshots load so slow. They do, Bear. Yes, there's still a few people that come here regularly that play. So there we go. It looks like the warlock is going to be an interesting mix of a few different classes. So either way, it could be really interesting to check out the warlock class for those of you guys that are looking for something new inside of Neverwinter. So, well, that's all the news for this morning, guys. So we're going to move on with our day of game playing for you hooligans. So let's get to it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you do want to like this video on YouTube, please feel free to like it. If you want to dislike it, please feel free to dislike it. But you want to know what? When you dislike it, you're not really telling me anything. So if you dislike it, tell me why in the comments below if you don't like the video. I don't really care if you dislike it, but tell me what I can do better. Happy to do it for you guys. So either way, yeah, you can check this out on YouTube. If you want to see the live broadcast of this and come and interact with all the other yahoos here that I see over in this direction, you can do that at twitch.tv/MMODen. So let's get on with the action, and I hope you guys enjoyed the daily news.